So Steven, besides streaming straight to Twitch, I also record the stream onto an external hard drive that I use to post the video onto YouTube, as well as just having it for later. And unfortunately, they are not the same button as start stream. I mean, in theory, I don't have to do that because I can tell the Twitch to just shove it straight over to the YouTube channel, but I just like to have them.
More than 10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A league of corporations has taken control of the world. To escape the pollution that poisons the surface of the planet, they have built massive floating platforms called cradles. Only there, 7,000 meters above the ground, is the air clean and safe. Already half of mankind lives in the skies. The planet's surface has become a battlefield where armies fight to control the resource plants that feed the cradles. As the war came to a close, giant humanoid weapons called Armored Core Nexts enabled the League to firmly establish their rule of the planet. Their pilots are called Lynx. Fearing the power and independence of these Nexts, the League left them behind on the surface. The Lynx now work as mercenaries for an organization called Collard. While the League armies derive their power from massive arms forts, the once mighty Nexts are consigned to the poisoned earth, serving as foot soldiers in the never-ending economic
Probably get the
war.
mouse off the goddamn screen, shouldn't I? Okay, and now that we have the tutorial part done, we can turn off the game and then now we can reboot the game with all of the good settings. Now we'll boot it using the custom configuration, along with widescreen and everything else, and it's going to look pretty. Hold on. There is one thing I forgot to take off. Have to take off the debugs counter. Hold on. Yep, I did crash the emulator, turning the game off too fast. There you go, that should get rid of the FPS marker. But honestly, Retri, right, I do like the narrator on this game also. He is nice. Now, here's the question. Do I just immediately break the entire game? Because for some reason, the best weapons in the game are available at the start. I'm pretty sure it starts on 1.4, yes. So guys, good news. We have just won the entire game. If I really wanted to, I could now beat this in 20 minutes. But we're gonna watch everything.
This is your mission. Eradicate the defensive units deployed in the Line Arc zone. As you know, Line Arc is the main base of the anti-establishment forces that oppose the Cradles. We have tried to negotiate peacefully with these revolutionaries, but they have refused our overtures and continue their violent attacks. This mission is a show of force to encourage the enemy to rejoin negotiations. We never like to resort to violence, but on this occasion, we have no choice. Linarch's main weapon, White Glint, is currently operating in another area. It will not become a risk in this operation. Note that this mission is a test run of your capabilities. We trust that you will deliver a successful result.
Now the question is this going to crash? Okay, looks like we're good.
Commence mission. Destroy all Linarch defense units.
A league next? Damn it, not now.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless! Where are our normals?
Right, don't speedrun, skip the
We've
cutscene.
confirmed all targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well done. Almost perfect. But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about.
So Retri, do I go through the arena or leave that until my next run through?
Okay, here's the mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. The objective is to destroy the defenses at Taurus Corporation's B7 deep mining facility. The main enemy force consists of normals and autonomous drones.
I can do a blend.
Depending on how many of them there are, they should be no problem for a next. The automated defense systems will try to close the external barricades. You have permission from the client to destroy them. This shouldn't damage the facility itself. Briefing over. This is an excellent opportunity for you to strengthen ties with Omer Science Technology. Not a bad deal, right?
Commence mission.
Hold on.
Eliminate all enemy defense units.
Leave.
An unidentified craft has
There we
infiltrated
go.
the facility.
Because why not?
It is believed to be an enemy next.
We can show off a few tricks as
All
well.
units assume battle-ready formation.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
I love how cheesy this is.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Coming in from above. Confirmed. All targets
I
destroyed.
really forgot there was those other
Mission
guys
complete.
in there. What? So Retri, should I try doing the arenas with rockets? That actually sounds fun. Let's go. Champion Champs, Killdozer. Honestly, they put a lot of effort into his emblem. This mercenary is not affiliated with any company. He pilots a dismantling machine with steel bulldozer-like arms. He's crafted primarily to him for demolition jobs. As a result, he does not fare well in order matches. Honestly, I can't think of a single map that Killdozer would actually be effective in. If you really think about it. He'd suck in every single one. Wait, does he even have missiles? I forget. Oh, well, he's dead. Kind of to be expected, though. Considering he didn't fire a single bullet. Oh, that emblem is fucked up. Speaking of that, I should probably take mine off. Yeah, figured as much. Oh, good. The emblem is off. I guess let's do 5 of these and then do some more missions. This original has been in action since the Dismantlement War. This female Lynx is rumored to have taken on a few dirty jobs during Taurus' formation, setting her apart from other Lynx. She pilots a rare former GIE 4-legged craft. I believe the emulator did just crash. Not sure why she crashed it, though. Freaking hate that emulator update last week. Freaking messed up so many games. Too bad at least it boots up fast. I just have to remember to save after doing several things. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, well, I can just speed through these again and then remember to save this time. Well, speedrun strats, let's go.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
Elite next! Damn it, not now!
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless!
See, we'll be back there in basically no time.
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed to be an enemy next. All units assume battle-ready formation.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
Only a few enemy targets remaining.
Normal units en route from HQ.
Not a fan of the FCS on
Enemy
radar is throwing me
reinforcements
off.
inbound. Coming in from above.
Did a lot
targets
shittier that time,
destroyed.
actually.
Mission complete.
Hey, now we can save, take out Killdozer really quick. And see, not much time lost. Probably because I picked the Parabolic Grove map. They seem to not put that one into the batch file that easily. Well, he died this time. 4 seconds, not bad. Right, they gave her the Kojima nuke in the literally the second mission. The second arena fight has the Kojima nuke. Whose idea was that? Hey, Don Morrow and Celebrity Ash. Independent mercenary who often works with GA. His craft, named after an old comic book hero, is suitable for all-around combat. However, he's been reprimanded for a general lack of motivation that causes trouble on the battlefield. Honest, I like how they painted his like mech. Tried to copy the emblem, but less vibrant. How many Armored Core games? How many FromSoft games have someone named Patch in it? This independent mercenary has more history on the field of battle than most. Piloting a strange-looking reverse-legged craft, his favored combat strategy is to snipe from the air or from concealed locations to catch his opponents off guard. Ooh, the texture messed up. Hold. He's dead. Nope, fuck it. Good job, Patch the Good Luck. You definitely had good luck. An up-and-coming independent mercenary, he's made a name for himself through joint operations with rank 25 WIS. The Emerald Raccoon is equipped with standard long-range combat loadout, highly accurate missiles, and a sniper rifle. But those are muscle shells. Muscle shells are not highly accurate. They're actually quite the opposite. Oh, game crashed. Good thing I believe I just saved. Hey, Regdrin, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for coming. Unfortunately, the emulator updates they made last week, I'm still finding out what works and what doesn't work. So how did the rest of your stream go? Apple Boy's a real... Yeah, Apple Boy is nice. Why did this just crash again? It shouldn't be crashing. What's the error? You know, I could just play this without textures and have 0 issues, but I'm not going to do that. Mostly because it gives me an excuse to waste time. Yes, they are automatic updates for the PS3 3 emulator, and since like Thursday last week when they first broke it, there have been at least 20 patches, opposed to this patch, which there's just one of, and he's gonna hopefully die very quickly. I just fought this guy, and then it crashed. Why does it keep crashing now every time? I'm gonna try a different map. Maybe it's the map. I really don't want to turn the textures off. Or I guess if this for some reason keeps being a bitch, should I try Armored Core 5? I honestly don't have other content planned unless you all of a sudden want me to change this into a Pikmin stream. Is to night fight them? I've gotten 7 minutes of gameplay in freaking half an hour. Honestly, Pikmin's a nice game. I just fought this guy. Why is it crashing every time I try and fight him? Come on, game. Well, you know what? We're gonna not do the arena for now because the arena is just apparently wants to be a bitch. If I need to do the arena at the start of a stream tomorrow with the textures off, I don't care because it's just the arena. Granted, it was fun killing the armored cores like my first time on patches. I killed them in 4 seconds with rockets. Well, I guess let's go clear former Chinese Shanghai with rockets.
Here is your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. Your objective is to destroy the fleet currently docked in the port of former Chinese Shanghai. The fleet is a combination of GA America and BFF forces, and includes a number of special edition normals. However, we don't believe these weapons would give you much trouble. The client wants you to coordinate with support units.
I love how one of them is stasis.
But there's no need to be a hero. That is all. This is a rare chance to improve your relationship with Omer Science Technology. Not a bad deal, don't you think?
Anyone notice that why would the rank 1 ever attempt this mission? Especially with the charge freaking 60%. Like, rank 1 and rank 11. They have no reason being on this mission. Yeah, imagine killing Stasis here.
Commence mission. Eradicate
Henry,
the
do
enemy
it.
fleet and enemy arms fort. Special edition normal detected. It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Sniped.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed. Only a few targets remaining. Arms Fort Gigabase identity confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
What do you mean the never just didn't desire to kill Appleboy? Why don't you want to kill Appleboy? Okay. I now have to attempt to beat this without shooting the cradle down with rockets.
This is the mission. During trial operations, Cradle 2-1 was occupied by the Liliana insurgents. They are an extremist anti-establishment group, more radical even than Ninarch. They are committed to violence for its own sake, and little else. You have been given special clearance to enter Cradle airspace. We want you to seek out the enemy and destroy them. Remember to limit the damage to Cradle 2-1 as much as possible. We're offering significant bonuses if you can keep the damage to a minimum. This should be no problem for a top lynx like yourself. We look forward to your reply.
Okay, so I'm fairly sure that what happened with Appleboy was that Henry was trying his controls out and accidentally bladed him, and then I just started shouting, "Kill him, Henry."
Immense mission. Retake Cradle 2-1 and eliminate the Liliana insurgents. They're extremists, but they can only deploy forward. No match for a next. You should have little problem taking them out.
It's a Lynx inbound. Crap! It must be the League's doing. A Collard soldier. Nothing more.
5 targets remaining.
Sure.
3 left.
Fire! Blast them!
2 left.
Liliana.
How'd you live?
Damn! We're being ripped apart!
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well, that's it. You've passed. Nothing more to say.
So honestly, Regdrin, if you want to get good with firing rockets, what do you mean? They're not large hitboxes. What are you talking about? They're tiny, tiny hitboxes. I don't know what you're talking about. Please ignore the guy customizing the mech. Darn, there is no in blue. Oh, also, Regdrin. Biggest trap weapon in this game. The fire rate is so high, no matter what you do, you stun yourself if you're firing it. Somehow recoil is 2 and fire rate is 2. That recoil is not 2. It's so damn high the game breaks. Actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with them. I don't know why I purchased those guns. I'm selling those guns. At this point, screw it. Yeah, I will say those guys have a really stupid hitbox.
This is your mission.
Hold on, I'm saving because I just edited it. And I guess let's try. Well, let's try fighting Patch now. Let's see if this crashes the game again. Yes, it does. Patch does in fact. I don't know why it worked the first time. Yep, screw it. No more arena fights tonight. I actually mean it this time. What's that, Henry? That video you posted? Oh, was that you killing Apple Boy? Anywho, let's go kill this thing.
This is your mission. Your target is the Arms Fort Gigabase, currently escorted by the BFF 8th Fleet. The convoy is sailing south through the Northwest Sea. The 8th Fleet is a powerful force made up of large cruisers and other smaller vessels. However, the fleet itself is not your target. Don't waste ordnance on it. Use a Vanguard Overboost unit to accelerate past the escorts directly to the Gigabase. Get in close and destroy the target as quickly as possible. In addition, the Union will pay you a bonus for the destruction of the supply vessels. You can ignore the other secondary targets if you wish. That's all. The Union speaks very highly of you. We hope you can take this on.
I just realized, because of how I play, the mission briefings are all going to be longer than the missions. If I cut the mission briefings out, it would cut more than half of my stream time.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms.
Oh, time to be very sweaty with this dodging.
By the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on Gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire. This arms fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its
do I need
firepower.
extra money? That was a horrible dodge.
AP down 70%.
Yeah, I'm sucking up the dodging. I forgot how to, the exact
VOB
timing
nearly
for it.
depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. Confirmed. Gigabase has
Okay, we're
been
done.
destroyed. Mission complete.
Let's get some extra money since we're here. Well, that dodging sucked. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know the speedrun trick, depending on how you're going up or down, you can very, very quickly quick boost forward and get around them. Oh yay, we get to do the Red Beret Assault. I've actually A-ranked everything besides the S-ranked everything besides the Gigabase. Screw it, I'll do that some other point.
Here's the outline of your mission. Your objective will be to support the Union
I love these mission
transports as
briefings.
they move into the Red Valley. Red Valley is a former transit hub, crisscrossed with multiple transport routes. It is currently under the control of GA America. The plan is for you to rapidly neutralize the GA garrison and secure the shortest possible route through the valley. Once the coast is clear, you will proceed to escort the transportation units to the far side. The Union is offering a sliding scale bonus, depending on how many transports survive. That's everything you need to know. You're known within the Union as a highly capable Lynx. We hope that you can take this on.
Not sure how, this could be like the second mission you freaking do. But yeah, anyone else dislike how long this mission takes? You can actually clear the entire map with a dagger, or even a dozer before
Commence
they
mission.
actually reach
Try to
where they
whittle down
like
the
reach
enemy
the other
forces
end.
as much as possible before the transports arrive.
I didn't put on the freaking booster I purchased.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone. Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport reporting. So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
Well, either the boosters I purchased on, actually.
Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transports cold. You must remove all obstacles. Confirmed. Transport units selecting shortest route.
God, they're still all the way back there. So I guess while we wait for these things to spend the next 5 minutes of our lives, how's everyone doing today? God, why can't trucks just go thousands of kilometers an hour? Amazing this isn't Dark Souls. I never checked how far this actually goes in this direction. Where exactly is the corner? I've never actually checked for this corner. God, the open space allotted on this map. Okay, it's apparently here. Henry, again, this isn't Dark Souls. Where the hell are those trucks?
Confirmed. Transport units.
Oh my
selecting
God,
shortest
there's
route.
still only... Oh, thank God they're here. I thought they were all the way over there still. I can open Dark Souls while we wait, yes. So Casey. Armored Core 1 through Last Raven you can do with 0 issue. Armored Core 4, there's only 2 arena maps you can't do, but everything else works. And then for Armored Core 4 Answer, everything works besides the arena's been janky, but besides the opening tutorial and then the ending 3, because there's too many Armored Cores, everything else works fine. Also, I'm talking about the PS2 and the PS3 emulator along with the PS1 emulator Duck Station. I don't know about the Xenia one for Xbox. That one I can't vouch for. Granted, I know that the Xenia one works if you don't mind not having textures. So if you don't mind the textures on just the armored cores being fucked up reds and no other colors, then Xenia also works.
Confirmed. Transport units have exited the
Okay, so
combat zone.
Armored Core
Mission
for Answer
complete.
actually
Well done.
worked flawlessly
Damage to the
until an
transports was
update last
insignificant.
week. The PS3 emulator updates almost daily, but they did a bad update last week, Wednesday, which bricked the whole thing, and then instead of just rolling it back, they've thrown 18 patches out. So everything else works again, just not nearly as well as it did before. Can you destroy the trucks, Henry, after mission complete? Okay, Henry. Why is Wonderful Body ever allowed inside a freaking armored
This is your
core?
mission.
Who the hell paid for this guy to keep going?
Your target is the GA America Next Wonderful Body. It is a rank 24 two-legged model of medium size. Our
How is he ranked
transport units
24?
will serve as bait to draw the target to Old Peace City. As soon as you confirm its location, take it out. The Union has authorized the use of support nexts for this operation. We've recruited a selection for you to choose from. Use them as you see fit. That's the briefing.
Okay, Azure Flame, yes. And I found...
The Interior Union holds you in high regard.
Yep, so I have
help you
found
take
the
on this
videos of... Regdrin, I will not attack him and let you see. But yeah, so for the old builds, the archive is there. I'm too fucking lazy to figure out how to get a second copy of the emulator save just to run Armored Core when everything but 2 missions works. It's not worth it. I'll just turn the settings on after the tutorial like I just did earlier. So Regdrin, here's the issue with Wonderful Body. Wonderful Body, by his lore, I believe was in a normal and worked his way up, but he pilots like he's in a freaking normal. Oh, actually, Casey. Okay, so I was actually, besides playing Armored Core often, on January 1st, I started doing the entire series from 1 up to Last Raven at triple to 5 times speed for every game. I have VODs on YouTube underneath the same name. I did Silent Line at 5 times speed using cockpit first-person view. I just do a bunch of stupid shit. I've also actually started, I did Formula Front yesterday.
Mission. Eliminate the target next Wonderful Body.
But yeah, so the Formula Front VOD should still be there. Okay, so look at how this person moves, Regdrin. That's how he moves. That's it.
The Interior Union dragged their feet too much.
I am fooling around though. But like he'll start like going like how do you, look this.
Why is he moving like
Look.
that? Who cares? Close AP down 70%.
Every time you hit him, he stops moving.
What the? I can't die.
Oh, he died.
Not here.
I'm gonna actually redo this one because I took too much damage.
Confirmed. Wonderful Body has been destroyed.
Actually, Azure.
Mission complete.
The texture fix always worked. It's just more than one step.
Then again, he was hardly a real challenge.
The texture fix has worked for like 2 freaking years. Yeah, I didn't do Formula Front inside. Yeah, I didn't do Formula Front at 3 times speed because I was letting the AI go. But yeah, okay, so Azure, I can actually walk you through the texture fix settings because I literally look around to help people. The problem is people think only turn right color buffer on, and that fucks it up. There is like 8 more settings you have to use. I figured it out several years back. Problem is that it's trying to post something or get the permission to post something on their site as a fix requires so much effort. I was too lazy to go through with it.
Commence mission. Eliminate the target
Yeah,
next
so anyway,
Wonderful
Regdrin.
Body.
So for purpose of Wonderful Body, every time you hit him, he stops walking.
Well, it had to come sooner or later.
What the?
Or you can just do that.
Not here.
He's dead.
Confirmed. Wonderful Body has been destroyed. Mission complete. You handled it
Actually, since I think I'm at
better than I expected.
okay,
Then again, he was hardly a real challenge.
Casey, have you seen the glitch way to defeat Mother Will? There's a glitch way to beat it that's much easier. So long story short, when they were designing Mother Will, they were coming. Okay, so they actually planned multiple different ways for no. So I will show you. Okay, so you are thinking about using the overboost to block missiles. So anyway, long story short, when they were making Mother Will, they came up with 3 ways of how to fight it. One of them was just damage like the other arms forts, which they quickly changed because it's huge. The missile batteries and cannon, or killing certain key targets. So while they ended up going with the missile batteries, they didn't remove all of the key target markers. So if you destroy the certain spots, all of the arms fall off and it just immediately dies, and you can actually go inside it because the side textures break because the arms fell off.
I'll tell you about your mission.
Hold on, let me just save here. Pretty sure I just did save, but anywho. Yep, so okay, so I will actually do it now. Okay, and I will also purposely do it slow for you to show you the spots.
I'll tell you about your mission.
Well, before I forget, for the 8th time, I bought boosters. Actually, I'm gonna stay with the palace. I didn't realize this one starts with the best assault armor. Now for the 3rd time, let's actually do the mission.
I'll tell you about your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. The target is BFF Corporation's main arms fort, Spirit of Mothermill. The enemy AF is armed with large-bore, long-range ordnance. It's an oversized, out-of-date machine, but the long-range punch it can deliver still makes it a serious threat. To counter this, the client has proposed you use a Vanguard Overboost unit to approach your target. Its tremendous speed should allow you to close on the target's perimeter without getting hit. Once you've closed in, target the gun batteries. Destroying those guns should also cause damage to the machine's interior. It's pretty poorly designed, but that kind of sloppy work is expected of them.
So, very important note.
That's the briefing.
Oh, sorry, thought I was done.
This is a very important mission for Omer Science Technology. We hope you come through for us.
Okay, so also, by the way, Casey. Okay, so once of this current week's streams are finished, I am actually going to finally post a video to a submit for the PlayStation 3 speedrun record. I've already done it without actually trying to put it in. I think the speedrun record's like 37 minutes. I'm down to 19. I'm going to actually do it following all of the rules because I didn't exactly follow it perfectly, and going to submit it online later once I actually finish the SS ranking in this current run through. But yeah, so okay, so just to explain it as I'm there, the two tube arms on the front, which you can climb inside. Those are 2 things, and then on the front and back. Oh wait till she stops talking. Okay, so then on the front and the back there is grating. Above that is a platform with a cannon hanging off it, and then on top of those are some helicopter stands. Those 8 spots are the targets to make the arms fall off.
VOB depleted. Purging. Those cannons will rip you to shreds. Focus.
Yeah, so it's those tube arms, which you can see from there. I might have fired from too far away. Oh, got him. Yeah, so those two tube arms. The grating that's on the bottom, this platform with the cannon, and the helicopter things on top.
Take out those cannons. If our intel is right,
It's just the charge. And then these, and now the arms fell off. Oh, the texture broke. Shit.
You're making good progress.
And now you can just climb inside.
In any case, the mission plan is all we've got now. Confirmed.
And look, the arms are back on.
Mission complete.
Not sure why the
Now
texture's
you
just
can really
broke.
call yourself an elite mercenary.
Oh, also, you can kill White Glint too fast, and killing White Glint too fast, you know how White Glint flies off, kills Starva, and then flies back in. If you do more than 3 times her health bar within 4 seconds, she just overboosts out and never comes back. It's just, fuck this shit, I'm out, and never comes back. Not sure why the texture broke. It might just be because this level is massive. I might have to restart the emulator once we're done here.
The League has focused on maintaining complete and utter control. They agreed this goal could never be entrusted to any single person, who, if eliminated, could jeopardize their reign. So in the aftermath of the Lynx War, the League manufactured enormous battle stations called arms forts. Manned by a crew of thousands of expendable soldiers, this was military might the League could control and therefore trust. Arms forts have become the perfect solution to the League's needs, and their firepower far and away surpasses the average next. Dream and hope as they might, the next pilots know that those who dare
In case
take
you'll see
on
us
giants
or later,
rarely
or whenever you
live
want to
to
come
tell
back.
the tale.
Yeah, honestly, Azure, it's really annoying how, like, for some reason, some spots work and some don't. Like, for the older Armored Core games, after 2, you have to change renderers in the PCSX2, otherwise all of the water becomes grape soda. Which, while funny... Okay, no, yeah, it's just freaking funny. I forgot if I saved. No, I wanted to no next. There we go. Algebra should have some lightweight stuff
Let's
I can
review
use.
your mission. The client is Algebra Corporation. Your objective is to eradicate the next occupying the Richland agricultural plant. We don't have too many details on the target. We know it's not affiliated with the Collard, but it appears to be a two-legged heavy, a tough nut to crack. Of course, the client expects you to cooperate with other links for this operation. Overall battlefield strategy is up to you, but please, don't try to be a hero. You have allies. Use them.
Right,
Briefing complete.
so actually in this...
This is an excellent opportunity to strengthen your relationship with the Algebra Corporation. It might open some doors, too.
Hey, so funny lore here, by the way, Regdrin. If you pick Savage Beast, I forget if it's hard mode or just always, he will freaking panic and leave as soon as this starts, but he will still take your money. So, what? Let's go do it now because it's freaking funny. He should I forget if it's hard mode or both, but he'll just panic and leave. Hey, Grossimian.
Commence mission.
Yep, I need to
Destroy
restart
the
the textures.
unidentified next.
Savage beast in the field. And this beast will knock you out right good. Whose peon is it this time?
Oh, well, I'm tired of trying to rocket him.
I was getting tired of arms forts. Doomed to obscurity forever. What I deserve for not taking this more seriously.
So,
Confirmed.
Grossimian, how is your day been?
Unidentified next destroyed.
Not even hard mode that he leaves, though. Oh, well.
Mission complete. It looks like you're improving out there.
It's weird, the texture's half broke. I blame Mother Will. Because he's fine. I don't know who Grimoire Weiss is. Yeah, but give me one moment, guys. I'm just gonna quickly restart the emulator, get those textures fixed. Takes like not even a minute to turn it back on. Okay, so Azure, I think it was just Motherwell because normally, basically what happens is the game works fine, but then there are some levels, like certain of the simulation areas in Armored Core 4 break the textures, and then all of them stay partly broken until you restart the game. Honestly, I think that the Motherwell map might have just been way too large. Because if you look now, it's not going to happen again. Oh, right. Azure, have you seen the speedrun trick for Great Wall? Oh, no. Oh, didn't it? So, Azure, have you seen the Great Wall speedrun trick?
This is the mission. The client is Algebra. Your job will be to destroy GA America's main arms fort, Great Wall. Great Wall is one of the most powerful land weapons operating today. It's big and lumbering, but don't underestimate it. It comes with some serious firepower, armor, and load capacity. Your best bet will probably be to get inside and obliterate it from within. Destroy the large-scale hatch at the rear of the AF to gain entry. Once inside, target its power source and declaw the beast. That is all. This is an excellent chance to raise your profile within algebra. It might be a good idea to take it.
Okay, so clipping the guns in, that is an Xbox only one actually. For PS4, you have to use rockets on regulation 1.4. So long story short, they move more frames every second than they actually attempt to detect the hitbox. So at certain angles and like spacing, you can clip them inside the wall and then they blow up inside the wall, reaching it. Now, I have not practiced this in quite a while, so I'll probably die. But I will try to get it to see if I can do it.
First, infiltrate the arms fort from the rear.
I do not remember the spot at all for this, but but it usually takes more than one shot. I'm probably not going to get it. I've tried more than once. So when I was actually speedrunning more, I could actually hit it from like all the way back here.
Destroy the GA arms fort, Great Wall. First, infiltrate the arms fort from the rear.
Remember, it should be around here. Somewhere in this space. It's like a really fine point.
AP down 40%.
Both actually. It works for hardware.
Commence mission. Destroy the GA arms fort, Great
I am
Wall.
definitely on 1.4
First, infiltrate the arms fort from the rear.
because I'm using rockets, but yeah, it definitely works for hardware because every single speedrun does it. I might just have to go quickly watch my old run to find the spot. It shouldn't be this hard to do it. I mean, I'll give it one more try, then I'm gonna go and just do the fight the regular way. This is the only one that's like a bit RNG, and I don't want to spend half an hour with you guys just watching me shoot rockets at Great Wall. Because I honestly doubt you guys want to see me shoot rockets at Great Wall for half an hour. To show off, it's a time save, but not speedrunning right now. Oh, got it!
Started a chain reaction. Get clear of the power unit. Confirmed. Arms Fort Great Wall has been destroyed. Mission successful. The most powerful land-based weapon. You handled yourself pretty well.
Yeah,
Maybe I
1.4.
underestimated you.
Yeah, so here is the issue. Regulation 1.3 and 1.4 were balanced for online multiplayer play. So because of that, their goal in balancing it was to make them work in online. And because From Software is known for, as we all know, having very shitty online netcoding for hitboxes, they fuck up. So, to compensate it, they made the hitboxes of the rockets a bit too large. And by a bit too large, I mean way too goddamn large. Oh, right, also, something very important of note. Please note, these deal 13,000 damage times 3 a shot on 1.4. Now, if we even, let's check 1.3. 16,000 damage times 3, but smaller hitbox. Let's go with 1.2. The regulation that technically the game is supposed to be played on. 3,000. 3. Yes. Yes, that happened. But yeah, you saw 1.2, 3,000. 1.1. This is technically, I guess, what they scaled everything on. 1.4. 1.4 thousand damage to over 10 times the number. And they felt this was okay. I don't know why. Clearly someone thought it was a good idea.
Here's the mission. You are to destroy the large-scale Procyon energy cannons. They are deployed within the gear tunnel. The Procyon is a decommissioned weapon originally manufactured by Omer. Even so, it can still deliver a powerful punch. Don't approach them head-on. The gear tunnel is actually a web of large tunnels. You'll need to use the environment to find safe positions from which to attack and destroy the enemy targets. That's the mission. Taurus requested you personally for this mission. Don't let us down.
So infinite energy was meant to be a joke. So also, you know how this... So for anyone who hasn't played this game, you know how it just said I'm supposed to go around the outside to get around the cannons? I'm not. I'm just going right through.
Commence mission. Eliminate all Procyon energy cannons.
Right, there's a hill, isn't there?
Half the targets have been destroyed. Only a few targets remaining. Confirmed.
Hey, we're done.
Targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Hey Rodfile, how's it going? I'm doing a fairly slow playthrough of this. I forgot the escape from Naval Port was actually a mission.
Here's the mission. Your objective is to escort the flagship Titan as it escapes from the Mimir Naval Port. Mimir's eroded coastline makes it a natural stronghold.
Yes, the shotgun
However,
energy is great.
It is fallen
Shotgun
within
pulse gun.
range of the GA America artillery. For this mission, we want you to escort the Titan safely out of the harbor. You must destroy all GA America vessels that attempt to intercept. You can expect the enemy to cloak themselves with ECM. Proceed with caution. The Union is offering bonuses for all Titan escort vessels that escape, provided the Titan herself is also protected. This concludes the briefing. This is a very important mission for the Union. If you succeed, you can expect a lot more attention. We look forward to a favorable reply.
Right, so speaking of that Azure, for the online Great Wall PvP map, there was one panel that you could shoot, and every time it got hit, a frame would be skipped for everyone in the room. So using the vertical flares or those with infinite ammo, you could stun lock the entire room until the entire timer ran out.
Commence mission. Escort the Titan to the edge of the combat zone. The Titan is getting underway.
Oh, also, for this map, but only for online, there's a higher spot you can get to on the wall, which they forgot to put a texture, so you can actually climb inside the walls and shoot out, traveling around this whole map, but no one could shoot out at you. Okay, so the higher legs were short. So if you didn't use a tall core, you would, and then like had longer arms, like the higher arms or the sombrero arms, or even for guns, you'd be holding your guns down by your ankles, or you'd swing a sword down by your ankles. It wouldn't actually work well. Grossimian, the floor is water. When you get out of this map, there's still water inside the cliffs.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Yeah, there's also what
mission was
actually,
pretty
Grossimian,
Next time we'll sign up for an assault job,
because you're
okay?
here for both you and Azure, I'm gonna actually show you something really cool for a mission I did prior. Oh yeah, yep. Even freaking better, you could pop up and fire cannons out. But yeah, for the map, but what you're currently asking about, I can actually show you. Let's say we do this map, attack on B7.
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed to be an enemy next. All units
Just to
assume
answer your
battle
question,
formation.
no. Hey Casey, how's it going? Yep, so Grossimian, here is your answer for that. No, what do you mean, Casey? This is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong at all. I actually don't know how far this goes. I've never actually checked what happens. Oh, there's water. I don't know if this stops. Oh, right, by the way, Casey, so you actually missed me killing Great Wall from the outside. Yeah, I don't think I can get back. I mean, I probably could if I tried, I'm just not going to. Wait, what happened? This? You're asking how this happened right here, right? Sure, I'll go show you.
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed
This.
to be an enemy next. All units assume battle ready for
Oh, okay, so Great Wall on regulation 1.4 with rockets. Just to explain, the rockets have more frames of movement for FPS. The game runs at 60 FPS. There are more frames that they travel than it has frames for detecting if it's inside something to explode. So there's a certain spot, if you go back and watch the VOD later, which honestly, you need practice to get the spot from the right distance and angle. I luckily got it my third attempt. When I'm practiced with it, there are spots I line up at to get it from like miles back. But if you want me to show you it again now, it could happen first shot. I could be here for half an hour. And as I was saying there, I got it my third time. I said that if I didn't get it this time, I'm just going to do it because you don't want to see me fire rockets for half an hour. Which is the reason I'm not going to go and do it again now, because you don't want to see me fire rockets for half an hour at Great Wall until it blows up from the outside. Because I wouldn't want to watch that either.
This is the mission. You are to target the two nexts occupying the Kitasaki Junction. The targets in question are a rank 27 reverse-legged next called No Count, and a four-legged type, identity unknown. There are no specific instructions. Strategy in the combat zone is up to you. Just make sure that both nexts are completely destroyed. The Union has authorized the use of support nexts. We have prepared a list of candidates. They are highly skilled links. Use them wisely.
Yep, sorry, I'm trying not to talk
This
during
ends
the
briefing.
actual mission briefings because I'm going to post it
This is a
on
very
YouTube
important
later.
mission for the Interior Union. If you succeed, you can expect your stock to rise in the organization. We hope you'll accept.
Yeah, so I've always done like trick speedruns. Like I have a billion videos of me beating the game within 30 minutes using just the Dragon Slayer dagger, but I've never actually recorded a actual legit playthrough showing mission briefings because the textures weren't working and I never wanted to bother to fix it. But okay, so for how I would rank them, it honestly depends because all of the games are different. There are if you're talking about the actual level design, 4th gen sucks. There is almost no long inside levels because it's speed. But if you mean like easy to get into, it's 4. Oh, so that is actually the funny part. It took me a lot of work to get that to work. But because we're currently here, you know what? Let me pull up something. You'll just have to deal with this game's sound in the background. Hold on. I believe this is the video I'm looking for. Yep, okay. So, that was actually the hardest part, was getting around the FPS locks. Give me one moment. I believe I can... Hold on, you know what? I'm stupid. I can just open the volume mixer. For now, I'm going to mute you. That is not the window I want you to take. Why are none of you Microsoft Edge? You can't tell me none of you... OBS. None of you are what I'm looking for. Okay, can everyone see? Okay, looks like you can see it. The speed in this area sucks.
I'm so proud of Ibis.
It was basically just a lot of this. Yeah, this was Silent Line. I did it in first person view because someone decided to make it worse on me. So you can probably get the gist of it from that. Yeah, and there's just a bunch of videos. Honestly, 9-Ball Seraph. 9-Ball Seraph sucked because Armored Core 1's draw distance is very, very small. So he was off the screen, can't see him, flying at me point blank within a quarter of a second, and then gone. Because the draw distance, it's not like you get the whole field to see him, because you don't. The draw distance is what really made it the issue. I mean, I could get waifu here, but I don't care. Oh, yeah, those sucked. The blade waves were actually the worst. Let me get rid of the window capture before I forget. So, one of my rounds on triple speed Seraph, I died within under a second because he immediately boosted forward with his blades and slashed the shit out of me and I was done. I didn't even have the time to boost off the ground.
Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy nexts. Namely no count and another unidentified four-legged craft. We don't know what tactics they'll use. Exercise
he's up
caution.
here! Hold on. I should have remembered he spawns at the top. This isn't part of my
Eradicate the enemy
speedrun
nexts.
route.
Namely no count and another unidentified four-legged craft. We don't know what tactics they'll use. Exercise caution.
I get it. Let's get this over with. Remember your promise, Bubba Zugan. I don't want any trouble. You're kidding, right? This is a dream. Somebody...
Confirmed. Next no count has been destroyed.
Oh, I forgot he has a coaching mechanic. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Oh, that was stupid. Honestly, Azure, I was thinking of at some point going through all of the games at just double speed using blades and maybe turning it up if it got easier.
The enemy nexts. Namely no count and another unidentified four-legged craft. We don't know what tactics they'll use. Exercise caution.
You're kidding, right? This is a dream. Somebody...
Confirmed. Next no count has been destroyed. Confirmed.
There we
All
go.
targets destroyed.
Yeah, I was thinking about going through the older games at double speed with only blades to see what happens.
What the hell are they doing here?
Because I've done regular runs with only blades,
If you want to deploy nexus on the field.
and then I also did one run which was blades only on trash, and then parry blades only on nexts, and that took me so damn long. Okay, so who wants to see White Glint just yeet herself out of here and never come back? I forgot, it's technically a him. This is your guy from
Here's
Armored
our
Core
mission
4.
briefing.
Fiona's technically not piloting it, but
We want
screw
you
it.
to take out Line Arc's strongest military asset, White Glint. White Glint is a rank 9 next, but it is considerably more powerful than its rank suggests. If it were otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your assistance. White Glint is too much for a single next to take on. Therefore, we want you to work together with Stasis, a rank 1 next.
I love it says a rank 1, as if there's multiple
White
rank
Glint is the backbone
1s.
of the Line Arc forces. Once out of the picture, their will be broken, and they will be unable to resist any further. This would immediately lift the threat to the cradles. We're readying as much firepower as possible for this operation. The rest will be up to you.
I think the game crashed. Yes. Let me guess, a violation error. Okay. Hold on, I need to tweak something. Give me a moment. Okay, that should do it. You see, just every time that this crashes, I'm fixing small things that'll stop it from crashing. And once we get all of them, I can give it to people, and then no one's going to have an issue. Besides, it's okay, Grossimian. While we could just spend our time posting a shit ton of these, instead, we're gonna go and watch White Glint quit and leave. That's also why we're saving off. Hold on. That did not solve the issue. So, because we're streaming here and I don't want to waste all of your time, we're going to do this one map without textures. Cause I think I know what it is. Is while I was on Linark before for the first mission with zero issue, I think that it's probably the issue is the out of bounds line, because White Glint does not have an out of bounds limit. The actual map size is like, I think, 5 times larger than the normal map. And that's with the actual dimension. So the area is just gigantic. So I should have just did it, but just took the textures off. But it should still keep the quality and everything else I have going.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Linark territory. Pull back.
That's actually a
or we
cool
will
color
respond
scheme.
with
Holy
lethal
crap.
force.
I like that.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight. You are the same as we once
Okay,
were.
I think I got it.
Think.
If this is right,
What are
White
you
Glint's
fighting
leaving and
for?
never coming back.
White Glint. All main
Nope, fucked it up.
malfunction.
Oh no, Black Glint. Yeah, I fucked that part of it up. I didn't get close enough.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Linark territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak?
Oh, White Glint jumped off.
Who
Damn.
brought down
You know what? Normally this happens every time I speedrun this. I kill it too fast. Now it's not happening. I will admit the
This is the operator
quad
of
I'm
White
using is
Glint.
not the same
You are
build.
trespassing in Linark territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond
I don't know
with
why
lethal
it's
force.
not happening. Normally it's so easy.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak?
Well, I'm gonna give it one more try, and if not, again, I'm not gonna waste like half an hour of all of your time for me trying to get this because I'm not getting the timing of stuff right.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Linark territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona
Yeah,
Jarnefeld.
White Glint just yeeted off. Ah, whatever.
What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight. Commence mission. Take out the enemy next, White Glint. This battle is for rank 1. You can't
White Glint
go
really stuck
any
in the hole?
higher. Show me what you can do.
You can fight. I'll give you that. those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save you.
I killed myself.
Garbage. You're not even worth my time.
Oh, that was funny. I was curious if she was gonna shoot. She did. And that is why rockets are a double-edged sword.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Field and Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
White Glint. All those silly legends. They die today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
You are the same as you once were. Think. What are you fighting for?
So I think I have a
Booster
clip.
malfunction.
Right, so I think I have a clip on my channel of White Glint just piecing out that Eternal Singer took. So you can probably find that if you really want to find it.
I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable.
Oh god damn it!
Looks like
White
it's
Glint's
one on
outside of
one.
the area. Damn it. Oh, I'm really shitting this up.
This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy next, White Glint. This battle is for rank 1. You can't go any higher. Show me what you can do.
You can fight. I'll give you that. All those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save you. White Glint. All those silly legends.
Oh, we should have some
They
actual
die
guns.
today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for?
Yeah, the fact that she can just sit out of bounds so much.
Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage.
Wanna come back in,
Hull
White
breach.
Glint?
Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one. AP down 40%. Confirmed. White Glint has been destroyed.
There we go. Horrible
Mission
setup for
complete.
this, but whatever. It's dead. Didn't run out of the area or blow myself up.
You're more than I dared hope for.
Right, so also just to check, I'm pretty sure all of you know that grenades in 4th generation are broken as shit, right? Like, if you can't play games, if you don't know what you're doing, or if this is your first time playing, using 2 back grenades will carry you through the entire game.
Linearch's White Glint was defeated, and Kallard's top-ranked lynx, Atsdarva, went down into the ocean. After the intense battle between the Cradle's greatest lynx, only one remained. Linearch had lost its greatest military asset. The Cradles entered a period of stability, or so everyone believed. Behind the scenes, the League prepared for a new, more violent phase of the war. At that moment, despite the period of calm, the gears of a sinister plan had begun to turn.
Oh, well, let's see if I can remember. So I'm gonna quickly relaunch it to get the textures back, because while White Glint looked cool, the rest of it didn't. Quickly advanced. This goes on. This goes on. Okay. Let's go. So, actually, here is the part about grenades of why they're broken. If you fire 2 of them at the same time. So, Armored Core is basically, think of any mech movie, any mech anime, anything, where you're like, this is really cool, but in most games when they do it, they're clunky. In this game, it's ragdoll physics, your fantasy Batman, this is awesome. Now, watching me play right now, because I'm kind of cheesing it, is not doing it justice. It really isn't. What I would say is, if you really want to understand what the series is, go watch someone play Silent Line or Armored Core 1. There we go. Okay, so, if you fire 2 grenades at the same time, when the first one blows up, the explosion will blow the other one up without blowing up the actual grenade. So then you actually have 3 explosions and 3 times damage while only firing 2. So especially for Armored Core 4, if you fire 2, all of a sudden you'll see a 3rd explosion that's like twice the size of both the other ones, just exploding just into the sky. You can cheese the entire game with it. So, if I remember how this one works, you're gonna really like this one, if I remember the speedrun trick.
Here's your mission. The client is GA America. We want you to take out the Algebra Next team based at PA-N51. The team consists of Red Rum, a rank 15 four-legged machine, and Starka, a rank 19 light model. The four-legged Red Rum is piloted by a very wily female lynx. At this time of year, N51 is often cloaked in a thick layer of fog. Assume limited visibility. Make sure you install sufficient enemy detection equipment before you embark.
I love how he says that last line with the inflection that you're an idiot.
Obviously, the enemy will work as a team. We've been authorized to provide support units for your mission. Let me know what you need. That's it. This one is tough. Stay on high alert. We'll be waiting for your answer.
Okay, so Azure, that is actually that's actually really funny. Just like how that's why people in 4th gen use vertical launches online, so that doesn't happen. For the older games, when the cores had the verse missile response to shoot lasers to shoot them down, people chose vertical launch also for PvP because it actually went over the cone that the verse missile response or the anti-missile shoulders blocked. The vertical launch would go right freaking around them. Same thing for PvP. And this just crashed. Please tell me the patch didn't freaking make like half this game not work now. God, I hate that they changed so much in that patch. Wait, does Apple Boy have verticals? Does Apple Boy even have missiles? I paid so little attention to him. On what about hey Conejo, how's it going? Well, let's see if we can get this mission to launch without it crashing. Nope, it crashed. Shit. Well, guess we're doing this one without the color buffers also. Oh, no, I just think the entire emulator crashed. Again, just the settings I'm slowly changing, I guess, kind of fucked up later on. Interesting. Yeah, you can post links, just please don't post porn. Besides that, I don't give a shit what you do. And there's an update. It just patched again. Why did it patch again? Can you please stop patching every 6 hours? They just changed so much crap. There's like 18 new settings. Well, let's see if it works with the textures. If not, I'll just keep them off for the rest of this night and figure out some fix for it tomorrow. Let's give it one more of the old college try. Nope. Ah well. Guess we're doing it textureless. It was working so well at the start, and then yeah, so there's been 2 more updates on this emulator as I've been streaming for like the 2 times it crashed, and each time it's gotten worse and worse every time it updated. I really have to get just the copy from like Tuesday last week, save it as just the Armored Core emulator, and never let it update. No, so Azure, as we've been playing this game, you know how I had to turn it off at some points where it just crashed. Since we've started streaming an hour and a half ago, there's been 2 updates, and now the textures don't work again. Even with the settings I found that worked, it broke again. It doesn't work. Period. I have to wait till one of the other updates later fixes. So Regdrin, again, last week on Wednesday, they put a build out that the entire emulator broke. No game period worked for 2 hours. And since then, it's like a patch every 6 freaking hours. I guess they're trying to fix it, opposed to just rolling it back, going, okay, this doesn't work. Let's fix it fully before pushing it back out. Because normally there might be an update like every week or so. It's just, we're going to keep throwing patches at the dartboard until it works.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, I need to get this right. Where is she? Okay, got it.
What?
Yep, thanks for coming, Regdrin.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I don't remember where she spawns.
What?
Oh, she's over there? Oh, I was way too far.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
There's some angle you can do this at where she just dies.
What?
Okay, so she does spawn next to that building. I don't know why I keep fucking this up. Yeah, so there's a very specific angle where she just dies. I'll give it like 2 more tries.
Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up. What fine sheep you are. Coming straight to the wolf's
Wait, hold on.
slaughter.
Did he actually fall in front of the rockets and just die?
You're alive.
I wasn't even aiming at him.
You
Hold on, can someone please
kind of
clip
joke is
Starker
this?
dying?
Red Rum.
Can someone please clip Starker dying? He just randomly landed in
Rum has
front
been
of me in
taken
the
out.
air and blew up.
Mission complete. You
Oh.
managed to survive. That's the best we could have
That
hoped for.
was fantastic. I was like, shit. Oh, he's dead. Fantastic. Okay, who wants to see a speedrun trick on this one? So normally, if you destroy the land crab on hard mode because it blows up, it will take all of the pods out with it. So it will take all of the Sol Dios cannons out with it, but it doesn't work on normal because it doesn't explode. But except that if you take rockets and graze the top properly, you can blow all of them up and then kill the land crab afterwards. And when you kill it, it should start the animation for them activating, but they're already dead. So you just see all of their blown up chunks start flying around and scatter across the map.
Here's the mission. The client is GA America. Your target is an unidentified arms fort spotted in the vicinity of Old Peace City. It appears to be an upgraded GA America model. Unfortunately, we have no further details to disclose. Even if we did, however, your objective would be the same. Find the target, and then destroy it. Before you rush off to battle, GA has authorized the use of support nexts for this operation. Come talk to me if you think you'll need them. And that's about it.
Thank you, Casey.
This mission is dangerous, but you'll be reimbursed accordingly.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
wait for your answer.
Okay, so Casey, I'm not. Casey, not sure if you heard what I said I'm doing, but basically, hard mode, killing the land crab actually makes it blow up and take the Sol Dios out with it if they have it launched. On normal, it instead will automatically make all of them launch, but if you quickly kill them before they take off and then that land crab, all of the raining exploding chunks scatter around the map as if they aren't dead yet. So we're going to try and make that happen. Should be opposed to the other tricks, this one should be
Commence
easy.
mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort. Information is spotty. Proceed with caution. Sol Dios cannons. Tourists must be enjoying this. Sol Dios cannon destroyed.
There you go, got it.
One left. What?
See,
Segments
all
are
of the
splitting
chunks
off.
started flying off.
Careful. Those Sol Dios cannons are operating autonomously.
I didn't.
Sick,
I
twisted
honestly,
bastards.
I took too long.
Unleashing those
You're supposed to
monsters.
kill all 4 of them very quick and then blow it up.
All targets destroyed.
Sadly, I took way too
Mission
long getting that
complete.
last one dead, so only 1 chunk flew off.
You
And it was
did
way
well
too
to
late.
defeat that monster.
I love how she said you did great to defeat that monster. Honestly, I miss the EO cores so much. The EO cores were great. I use them every time. It just, here's an extra gun. So because the 8th Fleet mission's long, I'm doing Defeat Silent Avalanche. Wait, I don't know why I went to go skip this.
This will be your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. You are to destroy the Silent Avalanche Force. They're stationed at Sphere, a BFF-owned large-scale Kojima energy facility.
Linear EO
At
core.
one time,
Yes.
the Avalanche Force was stronger than standard Nexts. They are armed with high-caliber sniper cannons, which make for effective long-range weapons. However, their machines are now considered obsolete. There's a possibility the enemy will deploy ECM in defense, but don't let that slow you down. How you deal with it is up to you. That is all. With this job, you
Wait,
can
do they
reinforce
deploy
ties
ECM?
with Omer Science Technology. It should prove financially rewarding as well.
When the hell do they deploy ECM in this mission? Also, Azure. I prefer the core that's got the two floating rifles, because I typically, for Silent Line and all of the ones after that, I use the shadow main hand, and a gassed offhand. So then I have a rifle, an assault rifle, and the double rifle core. And now I have just 4 freaking rifles just going, along with the 9-shot micros with the micro extensions, because the extensions and the 9-shot micro both fire exactly 10 times. And then I've got a radar on my shoulder that I have the whole thing mathed out. So I basically have S rank ECM, A rank energy and cooling. It shows low damage and low defense, but it's got great agility to move. And then just for everything else, it's just all of the shit dies to freaking rifles. And then I fire volleys of 13 of the micro missiles. Okay, and if you actually figure out how the older games work, the missiles have a cone that they can fire from, or the angle they go out as, but it's based on which way your core is actually turned. So based on like how you're moving and jumping, you can actually shoot it around walls and shit once you figure it out and do such insane stuff with freaking missiles.
Commence mission.
Exactly, why not
Destroy
4?
the silent avalanche force defending Sphere.
Honestly, the rifles are great. Like, most people
paper tigers. No match for
underestimate rifles. And yes, for Armored Core 1 and 2nd gen, and like even base 3, one rifle is not enough damage. But once you can have 2 of them, while they aren't high damage by themselves, the fire rate along with heat, plus the hit consistency, and the fact that they have no energy drain, you immediately become a lot more agile. And for the basic enemies, you just shoot them down really quick. And then for any armored core, you open up with those missiles and then whittle them down with rifles. Or just like for the 5 times speed silent line run I did last week, I did double rifles with the energy machine gun core for the express purpose of it's going fast, I'm going to miss shots, I need the regenerating ammo. Yeah, honestly, I hate the burst rifles. They're just not good. They aren't worth it no matter how much the numbers look good, they're just not. Right, Casey, did you know you can destroy megaliths without firing a single bullet?
This will be your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. Your objective is to destroy the Line Arc power recycling plant, Megaliths. The Line Arc insurgents have deployed a number of heavy anti-aircraft guns in a circle around the installation. It's a simple but highly effective system. The client therefore recommends the use of a Vanguard overboost unit. You should be able to penetrate the front line at high speed. Once through, the Megalith's defenses themselves will give you little trouble. It's a brilliant plan. That is all. Omer Science Technology is very eager to accomplish this mission. If you do, you can expect a large reward.
Yep, sorry, I said trying not to speak during the actual briefings. But yeah, I will point it out once I'm there. Yeah, so here's the thing. If the burst rifles didn't have a clip of 3 as well as a burst of 3, like let's say if the burst rifles in Nexus and Last Raven had, let's say, the burst is 3, but it's a clip of 9 or 15, and you can just quickly go tap, 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 that might actually be useful. But it's not. It's tap, 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 reload. Tap, 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 reload. Because that's how burst rifles work in real life, right? They don't have like larger clips and just fire 3 at once per trigger pull.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted.
Freaking stupid.
Purging.
So basically, Casey, the reason I was flying high is that if you land in the top tier, the lasers will kill it for you. So I probably allowed with all the lasers. Yes, exactly, Azure. They don't separately track.
Has been destroyed.
If you look, they were all trying, while standing there trying to shoot me, shot this exact spot all the way around the outside of Megalus until it
As long as you're
died.
aware of your actions. Skilled work.
They kill it for you. Too bad I was going too fast before and went. Here's the problem. A lot of the speedrun dodges I have for the VOB are based on a certain speed, so my timing completely fucking misses because I'm not going the same speed. Exactly. So, attacking Arteria Carpulse, by the way, with rockets is easy, because when both of them fly in, you just shoot them.
This is the mission. The client.
So, here's how it works. Primal armor is Kojima particles, which is used as a shield, but the bar actually, even though the size never changes, the actual amount of primal armor units is based on your body parts, or if you have the shoulder or the back PA whatever the hell stats, and that actually counts for how long you can overboost besides the KP use, how many shots you can take before it turns off, how much damage a Kojima weapon does when it hits you, as well as partly how much damage your primal armor does. I mean, you know, the assault armor.
This is the mission. The client is Rosenthal Corporation. Your assignment is to protect the large-scale Arteria.
Hey, Game Eric, how's it going?
We've received intelligence it will be attacked by
Thank you very much, Game Eric.
Nexts. Our current information is unconfirmed and possibly unreliable. However, as Carpals is one of the key facilities supporting the Cradle system, it goes without saying, the client is taking no chances in its defense. Rosenthal has deployed its most powerful Next, Noblesse Oblige, to guard Carpals. Work with Noblesse to take out the attacking Nexts. Carpals is also protected by its own highly effective defense system. You shouldn't have any major problems. That's all. This is an excellent opportunity to strengthen ties with the Rosenthal Corporation. Who knows, it might benefit you too.
If he's supposed to be guarding it, shouldn't he already be there? Just a thought.
All defensive emplacements destroyed? They didn't last 20 seconds out there. Noblesse Oblige, targeting the blue irregular.
Take out those nexts.
2 of them. Well, we warned them already. Looks like they didn't take us seriously.
Right, I don't have a good blade lock on FCS. I need to get one of those. That's why my blades did such shit. Probably should have gotten one of those.
You think you can accomplish anything with one Next? This
Oh good, I shot her.
is a bit too cocky.
I just took out half her health in one go.
I was the careless one. Forgive me. I gave you everything I had.
Enemy Next destroyed. Guess that's it.
Hey, right, Casey, you know
They've thrown
you know how
first-class
for the
nexus
third
at
ending,
us.
all of them fly in
Reactionary
from over
forces.
the wall over here?
What are they thinking?
If you go a full assault armor build, you can assault armor once and kill all of them coming in, so you don't have to actually fight them.
For many, the chaos began in July. Without warning, multiple nexts of unknown origin unleashed a coordinated attack on Arteria facilities. The majority of these attacks were successful. The energy reserves upon which the Cradles relied were suddenly threatened. The Orca leader, a man known as Maximilian Thermidor, made an announcement to the world. The message was simple.
League dogs, welcome to Earth.
To the people who lived in the skies, it was nothing less than a declaration of war. The League was forced to abandon the tried and true strategies of the economic war. Suddenly, people realized that against these revolutionaries, their mighty castles were actually built out of sand.
Okay, so Azure, here is the point on that though. So actually, in fact, the assault cannon is great on Regulation 1 and OP as shit on 1.1. It's very similar to like how flamethrowers in 3 for the offhand don't have their own lock-on, but will follow the lock-on from your right-hand gun. If you have other weapons, it will lock on to what you're locked onto. It just won't necessarily lead it. Except though, on Regulation 1 and 1.1, the assault armor... Okay, so like the penalty for your PA not coming back is ridiculously short. 1.2, 3, and then 4 extended it because assault armor online, or just assault armor, was really powerful. Like getting an easy 15k hit wasn't that hard, especially for the online play. People would just run. So okay, so they ended up making it take longer to come back, but even without the shoulders that give you PA back, it's only down for like maybe 8 seconds. Yeah, so basically, so for Regulation 1, it's 8 seconds, and it's still 8 seconds for 1.1 because of how 1.1 works. You can't actually move. Everyone's slow. No one has energy. So they just die. You can one-shot people and fire every... Also, not only does it go through walls, it goes through people. Hold on, I almost forgot. Need the longest blade range FCS I can buy. 220? Damn it, I'm actually really close. I just don't have in blue or blue XS available. Believe blue XS is hard mode for actually ending 1. So could do the anti-satellite cannons, but let's do the Orca Special AF unit.
Here is the mission. A special Orca arms fort has been identified in the Old Clark area. We want you to take it out. We don't have any data on the AF model. All we do know is that it is a powerful destructive weapon designed for the sole purpose of destroying our way of life. We cannot afford to give Orca a free hand. We will move in first with conventional forces. You will wait in reserve. Should your involvement become necessary, we will issue appropriate instructions as the situation demands. This war against Orca will soon be over. Help us finish them off.
Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy arms forts. The enemy has melee combat potential. They're equipped with several large blades. They'll cut through those makeshift buildings like paper mache. Don't rely on them for cover. Oh, I neglected to mention this, but your support has been completely wiped out. So don't hold anything back. Destroy the whole city if you have to. Easier said than done.
Honestly, rockets in this game are very easy to use. I actually used rockets because I was doing joke speedruns, and someone told me to try rockets, my first run for the attempt was like 47 minutes. And then I was like, you know what? I can do better than this. Very next run was 23:48. And I'm like, this is my speedrun setup now. A blade quad with rockets.
Here's the mission. Destroy the Orca forces occupying Big Box. Big Box is a fortified city that years ago served as GA America's main center of power. However, it was abandoned when the cradles were built. Orca saw their opportunity and illegally seized the facility. Orca is now operating the Big Box defense system, and it has been restored to its peak operating capacity. This was once known as an impregnable fortress. Exercise extreme caution. We have also requested the help of the Rank 3 Next Ryder Palash. Cooperate with her when carrying out the operation. You are the only ones who can complete this mission. It's up to you to stop this violent organization.
Just Azure, I'm not going to say you can just pick it up and do it. Before even doing speedrun attempts, when this game was current, I dumped like 3 years straight into this game, playing almost nothing else, and I focused on actually blades mostly. So I spent like 3 years online just perfecting movement and doing blade fights. So actually controlling the mech to aim it like you just saw me doing to shoot down, and it's really not that, like, I have a lot of time doing it.
Commence mission. Eliminate the Orca Brigade.
This is Windy, Fanchen, and Ryder Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next. No point in messing around.
This is Maltz of the Orca Brigade. Welcome to Big Box. Let's give them a...
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed.
The fools of fools.
Got him!
Is my time. No matter. I'm of no use anymore. For mankind's golden age.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed. Mission complete.
Looks like mission accomplished.
You know what's funny? I could have killed this
That's
guy.
a massive gravestone. They shouldn't have any complaints.
Okay, so you notice how he's gold? Ryder Palash is normally gold. When I first saw him, I thought he was Ryder Palash, so I didn't shoot. Could have killed him like 3 seconds earlier. I thought it was Ryder Palash. Oh.
The fighting concentrated on the world's largest Arteria facility,
Exactly.
the Cranium, with both the League and Orca
I was like,
seeking to
shit, it's
wrest
too
control
fat,
from
shoot
each
it.
other. But in the final moments of the fierce battle, the League's attitude shifted dramatically. Seemingly overnight, they began to disengage from the conflict. It was a secret pact. The League agreed to turn a blind eye to Orca. In return, Orca would protect the corporation's leaders and keep their dark secrets. It turned out that the Orca leadership were as calculating as their corporate rivals. Their own security came first. They also knew well that the aftermath of the widespread destruction would spur the reins of economic growth. Now, nothing could stop Orca. Nothing except for Windy Fanchen and her allies. They broke off from Collard and began operating independently.
You know, my only beef with this game is that until you beat it the very first time, you don't get those, like, conversations. Like, okay, so as you probably noticed since you played it, once you beat it once, after certain key missions, you get the, like, video calls between all of them. You don't actually get that the first time through, so while you still have to beat the game 5 times to get every mission, because the mission before Big Box has 3 choices, and you can only do 1 each time, you technically get them, but like you miss so much information on the first run through that there's just no reason to miss. Hey there, Greatest Gamer, how's it going?
This is Windy Fan.
Let me just save, because I don't know how this mission's going to load. No, so yes, hard mode specific for inside the missions gives you, like, a lot of the next that show up give you more plot. Like, especially Armored Core 4, you get a lot more plot from the hard mode missions. But even, like, why, like even the conversations between Collard and all those things they have, like, just internally that explains the choices they make, none of it's there.
This is Windy Phantom. I need your assistance. I want you to join me in a mission. We need to deal with the Orca forces who are planning to attack the Arteria Cranium. Without the cranium, the cradles will lose their wings. Many of the people who spent their lives breathing clean air wouldn't survive on the polluted surface. The League is aware of this, and is secretly complicit in Orca's plan. This request comes from me personally. It won't be much, but we can pay you for your services. And that's all. I'm not gonna waste time with fancy speeches. Give me your answer soon.
So Azure, funny thing on that. The speedrun trick is firing rockets and killing him before he fires the first machine gun bullet and kill you first. Normally, I just blade him. I have a fun time blade fighting Split Moon. The mech is Split Moon, the guy's name is Shinkai. Great time blade fighting him, but the freaking rocket fight sucks. Especially if you don't immediately get him trying to dodge the machine gun fire to hit him with rockets twice. I'll do it now just for the hell of it, but I'm probably going to get blown up. I do not have to practice anymore.
Just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you.
You too. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Nope, I just rocketed myself.
AP down 40%. Combat damage at 70%.
Yeah, I fucked up the rockets.
But I'll make sure to remember your answer.
Honestly, I do wish that AC caught on like Monster Hunter did, especially because as soon as Monster Hunter caught on, they like completely changed world, which was nice until Clutch Claw, and then Rise is it just feels bad. So many weapons are imbalanced.
Thank you.
You too. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much.
Got him!
I could use more soldiers like you.
Shot him in the air.
Is this really my fate? To lose everything? Unbearable. Prepare your soul. These cowardly ideals, they will cause the downfall of humanity.
Humanity? I don't see humanity anywhere else, Darva.
Again, they overbalance
Mankind
longsword.
would be safe to dream, floating among the clouds. Is that your answer? So be it.
I mean, have you seen the Gunlance speedrun times compared to bow and longsword? It's more than double.
Maltzel fell at Big Box, and Maximilian Thermidor at Cranium. In an instant, the backbone of Orca was broken. The League rewarded their Lynx saviors with glowing eulogies. They hunted down the remnants of Orca, and once again secured the dignity of their rule. We have at long last restored peace to our world, they proclaimed. The cradles continued to float serenely above the planet. Within them, people soon forgot the terrible danger.
Azure, I don't know what you're talking about. Until Scope in Iceborne, because Scope was broken as shit, freaking Dual Blade was up there the entire time. I think Dual Blade was still third. So that's just not true. The only reason the heavy bowgun got up there is because Scope was a 40% damage increase that stacked with the range up and close range mods. So because of that, you had like 92% bonus damage for no reason, but Dual Blade still was in like the top 4. And in base game, and then in base game, Dual Blades I think was second the entire time.
More than
Well, we have 40 minutes left, so while I could go and start the next part of this, I'm going to actually finish the. I'm going to cut the stream today, because at this point might as well we'll have all 3 VODs going up be one of the stories going through. And I guess let's